baby, it's Gloria from Atlanta. I really need a little help. My Philodendron Giganteum is giving me a hard time. Do you have any advice to help me bring this plant back to life?
No, sorry, Gloria. I don't have any advice. But I can show you. Come with me. Alright, Gloria, so here I am. I finally arrived in the Caribbean forest because this is where lives a true monster of the jungle, Philodendron Giganteum, sometimes nicknamed elephant ear Philodendron. And this is where that today we're gonna try to find it. So come with me. So it may probably come as a surprise to you because my perfect British accent would not have tell it, but I'm actually French. Yeah, French from France. And what do French people do in the morning? They go on strike, yes, but no. They wear expensive perfume? Nope. They eat croissant, yes. So I brought my croissant. Oh, and for the American viewers, it's not pronounced croissant, like if it's something dangerous and scary. It's just croissant. That's it, guys. Simple as that. And fun fact, since I'm actually right now in Guadeloupe, and Guadeloupe is a French island. So although the culture is called Creole, they still have a lot of the French culture as well, including the food. And as a matter of fact, you can find French pastries everywhere here. Wonderful. So this morning has been very windy. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm always getting very nervous when I am in the jungle and it's becoming windy or stormy, because a few years back I was trekking in Endo Rompin in peninsular Malaysia, spent a night there, and during the night there's been a very heavy storm, and a lot of trees were falling everywhere, and I could hear the crack and falling trees all around. I can tell you, it was a very, very, very scary moment. I don't want to experience that again anymore. Can tell you. My God, this climb is sucking up on my energy, and it's getting harder and harder by the minute. Sorry guys for being grumpy. Something you need to know about me: when I don't get my coffee in the morning, I get grumpy. That's it. Deal with it. Now it's your problem now, not mine. Oh my God, I'm dreaming of a coffee and a cold shower, if it's not too much asking. So looks like I have to go down to this river and cross the river to continue climbing on the other side of the mountain. Here we go. Woof, woof, woof. Oh fuck, 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 putain. Le bordel de merde. Excuse my French. You know what? I think that this climbing plant is a climbing palm tree. I hope that some specialists would be able to confirm that, because I'm not sure, but looks like it. So rookie mistake, I was falling and then as a reflex I grabbed the trunk of this fern tree, but the problem is that it's full of little spikes and one is inside my finger and it's pretty deep, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it out when I go back to civilization. So I've been walking for hours now and I'm pretty tired. I guess it's time for a break. But luckily I brought some coffee and a coffee machine. Yes! And no, I don't drink disgusting instant coffee, because instant coffee is not coffee. Up. There you go. And up. So today I'm drinking Café Cholet, which is a coffee that I bought here on arrival. It's a coffee produced in Guadeloupe, in Basse-Terre, and it tastes amazing. Look at this, guys. The miracle is happening. But Pierre, how are you gonna drink your coffee? You don't have a cup. Nah, guys, I thought about everything, of course. This foldable cup is something that I got from the Dutch army, actually. They gave me one of those, so pretty useful. The best moment of the day. No more Grumpy Pierre. Now it's Happy Pierre. Oh my god. There is nothing better in this world than coffee. Maybe cinnamon. Cinnamon is good too. Between cinnamon and coffee, I don't know which one is the best of the world. They should invent cinnamon coffee. Oh my god, that would be crazy. Something very important, guys. A mocha coffee machine, never wash it with soap or detergent. Never, never, never. Always with clear water. Very important. And why is that? Well, because I said so. That's it. I don't like the color of the sky right now. If I have to take a guess, I think it's gonna rain very badly and very soon. I should not have drank all this coffee. Now I feel that I weighed a ton. Ugh. Oh my god. And here it is. It's raining. Like I said, it would be. Whoa. There are three things which are inevitable in this life: death, French taxes, and the rain in the rainforest. So, am I wet right now? Yes. Am I covered with mud? Yes. Am I sweaty? Yes. Am I happy? Yes, also. because I had my coffee. Remember? Whoosh. Woo. So I believe that this plant is from the family of the ginger, so it's a Gingeraceae, and maybe it's an Alpinia, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a real botanist could confirm. Well, it's not called the rainforest for no reason, right? It's been raining non-stop for about 2 hours now, so I'm totally wet, drenched at the moment, but it's okay. Luckily it's not cold, so I'm good. So under those rain conditions, I think finding Philodendron Giganteum is gonna be a real challenge. So I don't know if we're gonna find it, really. It's really getting really hard now. Let's continue for now and let's see how it goes. But maybe I will have to turn around at some point. So it's raining quite heavily at the moment, and I found shelter under this fallen tree. So I'm just gonna wait here for a while and wait for the storm to pass. What else to do? So let me give you a small tour of my new home. It's pretty dry under the rain. Pretty nice. Could be a nice place to sleep. Well, so since I'm stuck under the rain, I think I might as well have lunch. It's a perfect time for that, and it's close to midday, so perfect timing. And can you guess what do we have for lunch today? Suspense. Ham and cheese sandwich. I love it. This reminds me of a funny story. When I was a kid, my cousin, she had a very weird problem. She liked ham, she liked cheese, she liked bread, she liked butter, but she didn't like ham and cheese sandwich. Weird, right? And as a dessert, what do we have today? Can you guess? Ooh, it's another torment of love. And this time, the flavor is guava. And with the rain come the mosquitoes, of course. But I have my mosquito repellent, which is a tropical standard. And I have to use this one because if you don't want to catch some pretty shitty disease like dengue or Zika virus, so better to smell like shit rather than to catch a shitty disease. Guys, I'm in the bed of a small stream at the moment, and it reminds me of that time that I was trekking in the jungle in Koh Samui in Thailand, and suddenly it started raining like crazy, like a shower, and I was hiding next to a small stream like this one, and in a few minutes this small, very quiet stream transformed itself into a very powerful river. So when you are trekking in the tropical mountains, guys, never underestimate this kind of small stream, because on the way in you can cross it easily, and it starts raining, and on the way back it's a very powerful river that you can't cross again. So be careful, guys. And guess what? Yes, it's raining again. But it's not that bad. I've been into worse, much worse than that. This is okay. This is hell. Conditions are terrible. Gloria, it's all your fault. The reason why I'm in this mess is because of you. So it's been raining very heavily for a few hours now, and it's pretty hard. I'm starting to feel that maybe I will not find Philodendron giganteum this time. So I'm really sorry, Gloria. That's how it is in the jungle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So welcome to Botany 101. I found this amazing plant and I'm wondering what it is. Well, I look under the leaves and I see those small white dots, and I know for sure that this plant is a fern, because you see, the fern, they don't reproduce with flowers and seeds. They reproduce with the spore which are located under the leaves. So 100% sure that this plant is a fern. Wait, what do we have here? Oh, 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 oh. It looks very much like Philodendron giganteum. Oh, Gloria, I think I may have found it. Let's check it out right now. So guys, this is the plant, and unfortunately this is not Philodendron giganteum. This one instead is Alocasia family, and it's called also taro. It's an edible plant, the root is edible. And how do I differentiate Alocasia from Philodendron? Well, if it would be Philodendron, this part here would be empty. It would be the perfect shade of a spade. But here, you see this part here, this is pretty characteristic from Alocasia. So false alarm and we have to look again for Philodendron giganteum. Let's go! Okay, so that's it. I have enough. I will never find this stupid Philodendron giganteum. I give up. Yes, I'm going back to France. I'm fed up with all this bullshit. Finished. Finito. Over. Oops. I got you guys. What do we have here? There it is, Philodendron giganteum. So Philodendron giganteum is primarily a climbing plant of the family of the monsteras and philodendrons. But it can also grow directly on the ground, as you can see over there. But most of the time it's climbing. If you provide a support to it, it would be climbing up the trees to go towards the light. And so the leaves are the main event here. You can see the size of the leaves is absolutely gigantic. So if you want to keep it at home, make sure that you have sufficient place for that. And it is often confused with Monstera deliciosa, although it's pretty easy to differentiate them. You see, for Philodendron giganteum, the leaves are plain like this. There is no holes, which are called fenestration. Whereas for the Monstera deliciosa, you would see some small holes, small fenestration along the leaves, which is sometimes why we call it the Swiss cheese plant. Despite its very impressive size, surprisingly, Philodendron giganteum is pretty easy to care for. So like all philodendron and monstera, it needs to have some bright but indirect light. And the most important point to care for it is to not overwater it. Guys, look what I found. There is a Philodendron giganteum flower. And I don't know why I'm whispering right now, because it's not gonna fly away. It has too many roots for that. So that's it, Gloria. Now you know how to take care of the Philodendron giganteum. I hope this will help you. So that's it for today. See you in the wild, my couch explorers. The next plant will be incredible. And like always, stay hot and stay moist. I'm out. Guys, look what I found. Some wild strawberries. Oh, that's incredible. And I'm so hungry right now. Let's eat one. Yum, 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 yum. It's not a strawberry. Never eat something that you don't know what it is. So I've been trapped in this jungle for a while now. I've been walking for a whole day. I think I'm lost. I'm exhausted. I think this is the end, guys. I will never go back to civilization. I will die alone in this stupid forest. Should have never been on this adventure. Oh, my mistake.